I feel like a fitness influencer now. How do they get over it? He's right. Today, guys, I'm going to show you my 3 top tips to get massive delts. Corner of my eye, seeing you like just going in. I was trying not now to the pool. Big swim. Yeah.
Yo, leave some girls for the rest of us, bro.
Yeah, watch. Go in the conversation, and if afterwards it's like, this isn't your first rodeo. Yeah, you're trying to build, maybe a dropshipping store before, maybe an e-commerce store. My primary businesses behind the scenes are e-commerce stores, brands, and I've been doing that for years. Access, and there's no walkthrough for what's inside the thing. You can get them to watch the VSL. Hey everybody, welcome to a day in the life video. I thought today would be a good day to bring you behind the scenes of a day in my life as a 24-year-old entrepreneur in Bali. Because why not? We've got lots of cool stuff planned today. So the first bit is we're going to do some work this morning, as always, just some boring work. We're going to try and make it look cool. Then I've got a Q&A recording, so I'm going to record another YouTube video. I put up a post on my Instagram or a story asking for questions, so we're going to answer those in that. Then we're going to go to the gym, do a quick workout there, probably a bar session, and then head to a podcast. Haven't done a podcast in a while, so excited to see how that goes. It's in a really cool studio, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do that. Head back here, have lunch, steak, veggies, the normal, another work block, call with my founders, Will and Josh, my 2 best mates, in the afternoon, and then go for a run and go for a swim. Part of my triathlon training, my coach has set those workouts, so I've got to do them, otherwise he'll see it and be disappointed in me. And then the last part is a call with one of my mentors, and that will wrap up the day. So a busy one. Normally it's just sitting at the desk working, but I thought, why not? Let's bring you along for this day. You can see what it looks like, the kind of stuff I get up to. Bali was the first place I moved to when I left Australia a few years ago. I moved from Australia, sold all my things, packed up 2 suitcases, and then moved to Bali. And I was here for 3-4 months. And then that really opened my eyes to travel and living overseas. And then I think I caught the travel bug, which is a dangerous thing, a very expensive thing as well. And so I just started traveling around more, then moved to Dubai, and then last year was filled with travel, as is this year. First order of the day. So, funny story, I used to be really into mochas because I'm a child, and mochas taste like a hot chocolate, but for adults, because they've got coffee in them. What I then found out is that I started being a bit more health conscious with my best mate Josh, and we started looking at all the calories and the sugar for the things that I was having and he was having. Aperol Spritz was a big one for me. It was like 35 grams of sugar in each Aperol. So as soon as I heard that and the number of calories that are in an Aperol, I was like, nah, no more. Pause on that for a while. And then he saw me having a mocha one morning, and he's like, bro, do you know how many calories are going to be in that? He looked it up, it was like 450 calories. I was like, okay, well, of course I'm not getting as good a results as what I want, and my health isn't where I want it to be. That might be contributing if I'm having that every morning. So I switched to black coffee. We're having Americanos now. I never thought I'd get to this level. I didn't drink coffee growing up. So I went from cappuccinos and mochas to now Americanos. I tried an espresso shot, that was rubbish. Anybody that just drinks a shot of espresso, you're a different human, I commend you, because that is not very tasty.
One more question.
Yeah, one more question?
What do you do for breakfast? Like, do you order food or do you make something yourself?
No brekkie for me. So what I do is I get my coffee and I don't eat until lunchtime, generally 12:30, 1 o'clock when I'm back from the gym. I find that I get more done in the morning. And since drinking black coffee, it's made a big difference. I get a bit agitated and I tend to get more stuff done in the morning because the coffee hits the empty stomach and just kicks me into overdrive. So when I did have brekkie, it would be eggs, bacon, a bit of sourdough, and maybe some orange juice as well, but I stopped drinking orange juice. But no brekkie for me. Today, I'm currently sending an email campaign out to everybody who has joined our list for my education business, because we've just released a brand new offer. It's a do-it-yourself, beginner-friendly program without the extra support and the bells and whistles of our premium coaching, where we work with people one-on-one. Because a lot of people are saying, yeah, this all sounds great, but I can't afford to spend that much to have you coach me. Is there a cheaper option? And for the first year and a half of the business, we have not had anything for them. We just had to point them to free YouTube videos that we've made or give them some resources or guides, but there was nothing we could give to them that would completely solve their problem in one go, which now we have. And so I launched the website last night. I've been working on it for the past 6-7 weeks, and a bunch of other things behind the scenes for pretty much most of this year to get this ready. So now I'm just sending an email out to the list. So it'll be good fun to watch, towards the end of this video and see. I'll give an update on people joining and how the launch has gone. But we're emailing a list of, I think it's almost 28,000 people, which is going to be interesting to see how that goes. And then a few other things involved with the launch as well. This is the new website that I've been working on for ages. It's all finished, updated videos from me that I shot last week. And yeah, it's been in the works for a long time. So I'm glad that it's finished. And now I'm just writing this email out inside of ActiveCampaign to send it out to the list. I might do some more segmentation as well, because I don't just want to bombard 28,000 people with an email. I'll maybe just segment it a little bit more, just get the most engaged people who have looked at my emails recently. Probably be a better use of the list.
How did you collect 28,000 emails? Like, where do these people come from?
It wasn't overnight. It's been over the past year and a half. Our main funnel at the education business is give away something for free that's of high value in exchange for an email address. Just pretty simple stuff, marketing 101. And so we've been doing that for a long time. So I wrote a free report. It's 33 pages. And it walks through my 5-year online business experiment, I call it, which is where I tried all these different business models that people talk about online, talking about SMMA, dropshipping, selling a course, affiliate marketing, and all these other things. And I talk about me actually trying them, my results with them, what I liked about them and what I didn't like about them. And then I sort of talk about the one that I like the most. And so we have that PDF and we run a lot of ads to it. You might have seen, or maybe now that you're watching this video, you might see my ads pop up on your Instagram feed. So I apologize for that, because they can get pretty annoying. But that's where we talk about the free report, get it for free, check it out if you're interested in starting an online business. But that's been a year and a half of promoting that, people joining the list. And so, yeah, it definitely wasn't like this at the start.
How much do you spend on ads every month?
Every month, it's a big question. On the brand side of things, I think it is a couple 100,000, I think. 150 to 200K a month at the moment. And we're coming into Q4, so I want to grow that pretty considerably, because it's the best time of year for ecom, and so I'm really excited. But for the education business, I think it's like 120 a month, so 120,000. And so we're spending a lot every day on ads. I just checked the funnel. I literally just sent the email out to the list and it hasn't started sending yet. So this is someone that's come organically or from something else. I don't know how they found us. But shout out to Jackson. Jackson for being the first person to join our new program. Just finished filming the Q&A video. It was a lot of fun. We moved to different spots in the place I'm staying and recorded answers to each question in a different spot to try and make the video as engaging as possible. But I'm going to chuck on this singlet. We're going to head to the gym, do an outdoor workout today. We'll try and see if we can bring the camera in. I don't know if we can bring the camera into the gym, but I reckon if we put it in a tote bag, they won't notice. And then we can sneak it up there, get some shots, maybe do some talking, answer some more questions while we're up there. But let's head to the gym. Merry Christmas. We're going to hide the camera in this tote bag. Because look, it doesn't look like you're holding anything. You just got your gym towel, you got your water bottle, you got your phone. But we're going to hide it in here. We might not even need to hide it. Maybe they just let us use the camera in the gym. But we might be making a bigger deal out of it than is actually the case. Does that work? I think that works. I feel like a fitness influencer now. I'm really leveling up, I guess. Woohoo! Let's go, gym. the shot legends are made of. This one. Okay. So if you haven't watched the weekly vlogs that I make, Josh and I, well, he helped me with this. I wouldn't give him all the credit. I probably did most of it. Josh, what are we cooking?
Oh my god, bro, it's the best idea.
What?
I'll clamp this onto it.
But we created this mount where you can get this cool shot when you're riding the bike. Otherwise, it doesn't really look cool. So you mount this clamp onto the number plate, and then it works. You'll see. You'll see.
All these expectations, they don't fit my vibe. I'm a free spirit, a bird and flying high. That's my new version.
What are we doing here? We're chucking this in the bag now.
We're smuggling the camera into.
We did it. We did it.
Ready to start
The camera's in the gym. Yeah, ready to start. Upstairs it's busy, there's a class on, so we're just going to do a session in here instead. Sometimes I just like to come into the gym and use the bars and just do pull-ups and push-ups on the ground and stuff like that. A bit more of a calisthenics style workout. When I'm training with someone else, like when Josh is here, we do really good sessions together, but yeah, I find that when I'm solo, it's much easier to do a session like this. It's also a triple session day today. So I've got the run and also the swim, so I don't want to exhaust myself before then. Yeah, you go under it, yeah. Oh no, not like that. Well, you can do squats if you want to do squats. Oh, bro, the strength. Nice. How was that?
You can always do 10% more if there's a camera on you.
You can't mess around for the people.
Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them all I get let up. They get not tired of me never.
This dips. Then we'll do push-ups, superset. 3 rounds, 12. Well, push-ups might go to failure. Because this is the same muscle group almost. But this will be that, and then we'll do a finisher, probably core, I think. I feel like a fitness influencer. This is fun.
You ready to start the journey?
Today, guys, I'm going to show you my 3 top tips to get massive delts. Is that a delt? Yeah, that's delt. Good stuff. I'm not built for this fitness influencer lifestyle.
Awesome. One advice to your younger self, an 18-year-old Austin, what would you tell him?
Just keep going. Just give him the wisdom that all the work that he's putting in back then will equate to something. It's not just needless work. There is a world in a few years' time where everything that you've ever wanted happens. There were times when I was starting out where I was like, what is all this work for? Is it going to do anything? I'm not seeing results. And I was disheartened because other people online were doing massive numbers. So if I could go back, I'd just tell myself, just stick with it. Like, there is light. We'll call it light at the end of the tunnel. There is, your dream life is literally just there. I think it would just give me a bit of confidence to just keep going. Gym session done. What did you think of that, Giannis?
That was sick.
That was sick? Pretty high intensity, little quick one because gotta get back home, get ready, go to the podcast. Want to be ready for that. What's up next? We're gonna check the sales for the day for the new launch because I'm very interested to see what it is. And Will, my co-founder, messaged me and he said, yeah, things are coming through. He's seeing it pop up. So I'm keen to see what it looks like for the day, see if we're getting many people in. I did send out the email an hour and a half ago. But let's check the stats. Okay, cool. 8 people have signed up so far out of the email that we sent out an hour and a bit ago. And so it's a 6% conversion rate, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid for, only 120 people reaching it so far, good conversion rate, but it's also warm traffic because they're on the email list and they already knew about what we do.
All my life I was looking for a sign. Wasn't sure where to find a peace of mind. Sometimes you can see things when it ain't time. Well, for you I'll be putting it all ride.
At the podcast studio now, just met with Tom. Good to meet him in person, and it's a really cool setup here. This looks really cool. I can't wait to see the finished product. Giannis is going to get some behind the scenes as we're doing the recording, but we're about to start. How long do a podcast normally go for?
Just see what we talk about.
We're going to be here for 6 hours. Let's go.
We keep going, indefinite, so yeah.
Nice.
It'll be good, looking forward to it.
Well, I'll make sure below this video as well we include the link to this, the actual finished episode, in case you want to watch me talk, or Tom and I talk for an hour and a half, however long it goes for. But I love seeing the Canons around. Right, we shoot on Canon. Giannis hates Canon. He's a big Sony guy.
Have you been on podcasts before?
Have I? Not like this. No, this is the first time it's been a proper podcast setup. I used to film podcast episodes. I had one for e-commerce when I used to run an agency, which was just me talking most of the time, and they were all Zoom interviews, except one I did with my friend Reza. And so this is the first time we're doing it in the proper setup, but I want to do more of these. I think it's really cool. Long form, you get to know someone better. You're not trying to say something that's quick, grab attention, you're just talking openly. I like this format, long form. That's why I started the vlogs and YouTube content again. The first time in a proper setup.
Like I moved in out,
Yeah.
that energy, we just kind of like doing business.
It was fun when I was 16 and recorded a vlog series already. I also find it's better if you've had a few tries before.
The business is as well. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Cool. I love it. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time out. That was awesome. Enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Nice work. Oh man, how's that for you?
It's been fun.
Yeah. How's that, gents?
That was sick, man. So much value in this. Thank you.
You're going for the chicken?
Yeah, half chicken.
Can we please get one of the half chickens?
One Baharat spice house.
Then the ribeye,
How would you like your ribeye to be done?
medium rare, please.
And you can which one butter would you like? The chili anchovy or garlic tarragon butter?
Tarragon, please. Thank you. Okay, one funny thing I need to say is that if you watch my weekly vlogs, this steak will look familiar to you. Ribeye steak. We're back on the steak train. Steak. It's the shelter steak that I always tend to get. But if you look closely, these are the mushrooms. And every time I order it out, I don't get the mushrooms. Or as in, I don't eat them. They come in the box, I just don't eat them. And there's mushrooms in here, but never eat the mushrooms. But today, seeing them on this plate, I think I might change my mind. No mushroom gang is ending. We're yes, pro mushroom gang. So I'm gonna have the mushies, we're gonna have steak. Giannis got this chicken that looks absolutely incredible with some fritters. And then we got eggplant. That eggplant is filthy. Let's eat. Let's eat. It is 2:13. We're just back at the villa now. Had a great lunch. What did you think of the lunch?
Chicken was buzzing, buddy.
Chicken was buzzing. We had chicken, steak, eggplant. Shelter is always amazing. I love that restaurant so much. If you're in Bali, go to Shelter. This isn't sponsored. They just have really good food. So now we're back here at the villa, going to hop into some Slack messages, answer some stuff from the team, because with the new offer being launched, there's some questions. So you're going to get that set up for them and answer any queries they have. Also check sales, which we'll do in just a sec, and then work through the rest of the emails and I guess tell more people about the launch. Again, this is still a soft launch, really, compared to the full launch we're going to do, on Sunday. I believe is proper launch day, where we're going to be talking about it, promoting it, letting the world know that it exists. Last hour, I fixed the automation for people that joined the new program. There was a glitch where it wasn't sending the invites, and I had some people in my emails who were pretty unhappy about that. So I've fixed that now, and now everybody that joins gets the invite, everything works smoothly, which is great. I replied to, I think, 200 emails of people saying, yes, I'm interested, and I sent them the link to the new sales page so they can watch the video and see if they want to do it or not. And yeah, just fixed up a few things with the team, created a walkthrough for Josh on onboarding new partners and just getting everything set up there. And then a few other things with finalizing some website pages. It's been a productive last hour, which is good because it really needed to get done.
Do you ever run into a problem where you were thinking about quitting and then what kept you going? Or what keeps you going?
I've definitely had issues where it's made me question my life choices and why I'm doing what I'm doing. But not so much that I would quit and throw in the towel. I love building businesses. I love building things. As a kid, it was Lego. As an adult, it's businesses. And so I couldn't see myself doing anything different. There have been challenging times, of course. There's ups and downs, especially over the past few years, considering they were the first years of doing all this stuff. It was tough. It was tough. And there was a lot of luck involved. There was a lot of people, I guess, opening the door for me on the way up and helping me out where they can by being mentors or giving me advice or tips and just supporting me. But yeah, there's never been a time where I said I'll throw in the towel because I literally couldn't imagine myself doing anything different. I can't imagine myself not working. I don't want to make money and then go and sit on a beach and drink margaritas. That's just not me. And if it's you, amazing. But for me, I just love building stuff. So no challenge is going to get me to stop. Look at you on the gimbal, getting the the corner of my eye, seeing you just coming in and getting the shot. I was trying not to laugh. Yeah, it went well. So good chat I have every day with Will and Josh. Talk updates, because we are focused on such different parts of the business. It is very important that we all know what each other is working on, because a lot of it still is linked in a way. I make a page and then Will needs to brief the sales reps that we have a page and that kind of stuff. Where I go now, to the pool. Big swim. Yeah.
What's the plan?
End to the pool now. So pool's 10 minutes away. We'll go there and then do the run from there. But it's a bit of a race because we want to get drone shots as the sun's setting. We probably should get going. Let's do it. Hear more running and give motivational quotes.
Just like David Goggins,
Yeah.
while you run.
Who's going to carry the bolts and the logs? So it's a 50-minute run. I'll shorten the cool down. So I still do the hard part, but I do less of the easy part at the end, so we can get the swim in while the sun's still up. Okay. We're gonna run up and down this random road. It's not really a road. Is it a road? Would you call it a road?
Path.
50-50. All right, I'm gonna hit this run. Let's get it. Run finished. It's a good run. It's a good run.
Damn.
Should I wear these while swimming?
Yo, leave some girls for the rest of us, bro.
Yeah, watch.
Jesus.
There's probably 2 days a week where it's a triple session day. This just happens to be one of them when the sunset was beautiful, so it looked good. And yeah, now finishing off this swim, and then we're done for the day. We can go get dinner, get steak. got the food. The food has been acquired. The steak and the sparkling water. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Food is here. Food is here. For the people of the channel that watch regularly, you will probably know what this order is. But I'm really enjoying chow chow at the moment. It sounds, it doesn't sound like the healthiest, but it's just steak. This is the naughty part. This is mayo, spicy mayo. Oh. Dip the steak in that. Giannis, you have to try it. It's filthy. And they give you chopsticks, but... Oh yeah, let's eat it with chopsticks. And then 2 sparkling waters, of course, because one is never enough. So we've got to get the sparkling. Pretty big day, pretty big day. And Giannis and I were just chatting and said, like, this was pretty solid. Lots going on. Felt like a few days in one. But now it's 7:38 p.m. I've got a call at 8 p.m. So I'm going to have my dinner. And then I'm going to hop on that call, maybe finish off a little bit of admin stuff before I wrap up for the night, and probably hit the hay pretty early tonight. Yeah, it's been a big day. It's been a big day. So this is pretty much what my evening routine looks like. I'll order Gojek or Grab food delivery, get it here, generally steak and sparkling water, and then I'll just sit here, do some work. While I'm eating, I'll watch. My show of choice at the moment is Billions on Netflix. It's about a hedge fund, and I've been watching that after someone I know recommended it to me. And so I've been watching that, enjoying it. The thing is, I eat dinner so fast that, you know, I only watch 20 minutes of an episode and then I'll get back to work. So yeah, I'm getting through it pretty slowly, but it's good. Instead of me watching random YouTube videos, I find watching a series is a step in the right direction. I probably should just eat my food and not have to be an iPad-style kid and have entertainment constantly, but I don't know, I like it. So I'm gonna eat this food before it goes cold, and then we'll have that call later. Woo. There you go, get it in there. Oh my goodness. It's, chef's kiss. That is the day finished. It's just past 10. My call finished about an hour ago. I've just been sorting out some admin stuff for the past hour or so, and now about to go to bed. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes of a day in my life and what it looks like. This was a busier day, but I thought it'd be interesting to bring you along and share some wisdom and some value where I can and hopefully be helpful. And the reason that I make these videos is because I make them for the person I was 3 years ago. I'm making the videos to try and help them. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video and you can see both sides of entrepreneurship and building businesses. There's the part which is really fun, the time freedom, just being able to do what you want, when you want, going to the gym, working out, eating well, going on podcasts if you want to, those kind of things. And then on the other side, the work that you put in and the consistent work, the hours, and just chipping away every day. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.